December 2018 was the time for hole-punch cameras on smartphones, and the Nova 4 is one of the first to have this feature. However, very few knows about its existence. For around 3,000 Hong Kong dollars, or less if you manage to snap a deal like I have, it sits between the P30 and P30 Lite, and I would recommend this over the P30 Lite because of the higher spec Kirin 970 instead of the 710. This SoC delivers superb performance. It's snappy and it won't break a sweat even on graphic-intensive games. Honestly, it feels like you are using a flagship phone. I have criticized its design on my Instagram post as cliché looking, but the dual color effect on the back looks refreshing. The fit and finish is top-notch and the buttons feel great. I'm not a fan of the rear-facing fingerprint sensor, but I love the ability to slide photos across and bring down the control panel with it. To accommodate the bezel-less top, the notification lights and earpiece are integrated together and placed by the edge. This tiny glass looks like an IR blaster, but this phone has no such function. The 6.4-inch IPS LCD display is not sharp, but good enough for average use. I hated punch holes as much as notches, but you'd soon get used to it. You could hide it if you wish, and a notification icon stay at the top. The UI undeniably resembles iOS, even down to the Huawei share feature, though the picture preview mode by pinching out is very original and cool. Your knuckle could also be used to activate a variety of features, as well as launching apps, though it doesn't always work or do what you want. The triple camera setup comes without Leica optics, but the photo quality is still great, even though the aspect ratio is stuck at 4:3. It can automatically detect a shooting object and adjust settings accordingly. Images are well saturated, they are always colourful. Sadly, dynamic range and OIS aren't so great, leaving pictures sometimes in bad contrast or poor in sharpness. Battery is amazing. With 3,750 mAh on board, and constantly reminding you to close battery draining apps, you could easily last over a day with a full charge. Then it supports 18-watt fast charging through USB-C. This phone feels like the iPhone SE for Huawei for its flagship specs and build, but without luxury features like stereo speakers, NFC or AMOLED display. It's definitely a better alternative to the P30 Lite.